Hey guys, how you doing out there? My name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Crystal H Technology projection screens using smart technology gain. Also the inventor of the Fusion Silver, Fusion Black Crystal Vision projection screen. And also coming out this summer will be Project Feature Tech, which is our incredibly flat projection screen panels, which we can't wait to start launching pretty soon. Alright, so let's talk about the new Fusion Black and Fusion Silver blackout cloth. This is the surface right here. Sorry, it's a little beat up. I'm doing some testing downstairs. The surface is crack and peel proof acoustics, and it's an 8-way stretch material which will allow you to be able to build your own customized Fusion Silver and Fusion Black projection screens. Sorry if this piece looks a little beat up. I had to do a lot of testing downstairs on it. As I showed before, I actually froze a piece of this and actually washed it down with water and all that other nonsense. I soaked it in water. Also, too, these are the free lights that come with the kit. Now, the kits come with free worldwide shipping. Just want to add a few things. We've added something extra on the website. We now have the 116.9, 120 inch, and now added the 150 inch 16.9. You can have a free color option of having it in black or in silver. It's up to you. Also, too, we're going to make all screens weatherproof, which means you do not have to go through the option of picking whether you want weatherproof or non-weatherproof. Also, too, the only thing you do want to select in your option is whether you want weatherproof lights or non-weatherproof lights. Mind you, these are free, and the color option is free. The worldwide shipping also too is free. We're going to add that on there too. Let's go over here really quick to the screen itself. This is a screen I actually built out of the blackout cloth, my small sample screen. I'll show you the back of it really quick. Boom. Very easy to do. Very easy to put together. Mind you, the process to actually doing one of these screens, we have a machine that basically, as I said before, fuses the chemical into the surface. We need a surface that was not going to come out too stiff once we infuse, or the machine was not going to be able to tear it up, or basically the chemical was going to play right with the surface. But yeah, this is the 8-way stretchable surface. We can ship this to you folded, just to let you know, and the screen will stretch out every last perfection. It will look absolutely fantastic. This sheet was actually folded, believe it or not. Alright, so let's show you how far our projector is sitting back, so you know that the projector is not sitting too close to the screen. We've done this up close and we've done this from a distance to show you that you know we can do both on this. It's just not all fixed on one particular range. Alright, so the projector is sitting back 14 feet, because one of the things you'll see in some demonstrations, some people will keep the projector and keep the screen in the exact same environment, and they'll keep it at the exact same distance of the screen every time. And what people have to understand is, when you're doing a demonstration on distance, depending on what kind of projector you're using, you have to consider all projectors, not just your own projector, that the farther back you have the projector, the more the picture will start to diminish. So the picture has to look the same whether you're hitting it from 5 feet or whether you're hitting it 16 feet or 14 feet or 25 feet back. It all has to look the same, because if you're using a long throw has to push through 10 times more light, and the lumens will start to deteriorate as it starts to hit the screen and come back to you. So you have to make sure that you have tested your screens on distance. If you're doing too many demonstrations and your projector is sitting right up on close to the screen, it's the same demonstration over and over again in the same environment and the same distance, you don't know exactly how good that screen's going to look from a distance, especially if you're doing it in a fully lit environment, because even in the dark it's a lot easier for lumens to carry from the projector to the screen. But when you have environmental light, when you have bright white walls, you're actually making it even harder for the projector to be able to hit the screen and come back. Now mind you, this is being done on a black screen, not on a silver screen, not on a white screen, not on a gray screen, but a black screen. So it's going to be even harder for the projector to hit the screen and come back with a perfect picture. Including, on top of that, it's going to be versusing the white wall. So that'll show you right there, we're going to show up the contrast levels, and the contrast levels on a black screen are unmatched. I mean, I don't care if you have any. I mean, even though like we have the silver screen and we have the I have a gray screen right here and we have a silver screen, a black screen when it comes to contrast levels is unmatched. There's nothing that's going to match it. That's all to it. Alright, so let's get this started right now. Okay, as you can see already from the door, you can see the whole entire wall is filled out with the screen, and we have the black Fusion Black in the middle. Alright. I'm gonna 14 feet back. Now I'm doing this, the reason why I do all my videos, majority of most of my videos in well lit environments. I had somebody once say, well, you know, you really can't see the performance of the screen unless the lights are out. I mean, are you kidding me? That is so freaking easy. I can take a high power projector and with a cheap screen and make them look incredible in a freaking dark environment. The challenge is doing it in a well lit environment. That's the challenge. And that dark environment came when people were using white projection screens. I mean, at the time when all the screens out there were 1.1 and 1.0, 0.1 white projection screens, you know, then those particular traditions that people are talking about, you know, came into play. You know what I mean? In order to show off your screen, you had to do it in the dark. But, you know, now everybody's doing more and more demonstrations on gain capability. You know what I mean? Everything's about gain capability, being able to use your projector in a fully lit environment. Because here's the thing. If projectors are ever going to replace TVs, all right, they're ever going to be to do that, they have to be to do the exact same thing a TV can do. A TV, you can come downstairs, turn it on in the middle of the day, and it looks amazing. A screen has to be to do the same thing if they're ever going to compete with a TV. Now, how many people do you know come downstairs, turn out all their lights just to watch TV? You know what I mean? You got some people that do it. I mean, every freaking time you watch TV, you have to turn out all your lights. That's how some people feel when they have a projector. That's why when you watch some of these demonstrations on ABS forums, you watch people post pictures of their screens, I mean their setups, they'll have a TV and they'll have a projector. The projectors when they watch their movies, all the lights are out, and the TVs when they basically watch everyday shows. And if you're still doing dark environments, you are stuck in the past. You are. You're stuck in the past. And look at this. I mean, it's okay, yeah, watch a movie here and there with the lights out. Yeah, okay, yeah, you want that whole movie setting. Me and my wife do it all the time. But also, too, I watch TV, I watch my sports, you know what I mean? I watch tutorial channels on YouTube, all kinds of stuff, you know what I mean? I like to watch. I like to do it with the lights on. She likes me to sit over there and read her book and, you know what I mean, do things that she likes to do and have her friends and family come over and we can all enjoy the living room and the environment and watch the screen, but I'll turn out all the lights 24/7, you know what I mean? Nah. It's literally like having your living room be a movie theater, which means you would have to have the lights out all the time. Constantly. Look at this. You know, people can sit there and ridicule me about, hey, the 500 watt bar light and you have all this light in the environment, not necessary. It might be not necessary for you, but I can tell you, I got hundreds of customers that'll tell you different. And they say to each his own. Look how amazing that looks. The screens are absolutely incredible. Okay guys, I'm Kenneth Burr from Crystal Edge Technology Projection Screens using smart technology. Again, hope you enjoyed this video demonstration. I'd like to thank you so much for watching. And the reason why I talk a lot in my demonstrations is because you have a lot of people out there that are not, they don't know much about projection screens. And by me basically giving them as much information as I can, so basically to make their experience a little bit more easier, that's why I basically fully explain myself of my product and what I do. Alright? Alright, you guys all have a good one.